I'm here, we're rocking and rolling, and Quiet Riot, and all the 80s fans that got left behind.
Baltimore had always been known for its unruly behavior. A tradition that I like to think we kept alive in Fells Point.
You don't expect some white college kid to beat the shit out of you because you asked him not to pee on your house.
Okay, you know, it may not be like it was 50 years ago, but life isn't like it was 50 years ago.
Fells Point is an area. Some call it a neighborhood. I call it a state of mind. We've got a mile of waterfront out here. Actually, about a mile and a half. That is perhaps historically some of the most significant waterfront in North America in terms of the things that have been done here, the things that have been caused by the things that have been done here.
The British saw Fells Point as such a threat that they wanted to destroy Fells Point more than any other place in the country. South Baltimore just shook like one big earthquake for a couple hours. Plus it was a terrible thunderstorm, so you had lightning, thunder, and booms. Next morning, they found out that the forts had held and the British were in retreat.
Probably one of the most distinguished citizens to come out of Fells Point was a young man by the name of Fred Bailey.
My great-great-grandfather lived here and escaped from here, September 3rd, 1838.
The contractors were furious with Agnew because he was so dumb. He had no idea what he had done. He didn't know that he had put us on the National Register for a community that's blocking his highway that he wanted to build.
It's going to be an elevated road right where the aquarium is. 83, 70, and 95 are going to meet in the world's largest cloverleaf and then head up, blasting through the Fells Point and Canton waterfront.
There was a time when every developer that wandered into town with an expensive suit was promised a piece of Fells Point by the city administration. They never met a developer they didn't like.
Fells Point, I think, could very well secede from the city and be happy.